The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Shawn.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
Good morning.
Hello.
Happy Tuesday. 7-Eleven today, Steph.
7-Eleven. Oh, is that free slushy day?
I think it has to be.
Do
If
you
not,
have to say Slurpee if you're talking about 7-Eleven?
maybe. But it has to be. If not, we riot.
Yes. Give me my free Slurpee.
July 11th today. Good morning. It's 5:32 right now. We back on Free Slurpee Day. How fantastic is that?
I feel so good. I feel so good to have you back, Shawn. I feel like you've been out, then I've been out, then you've been out. And so you were out 2 days, went to Regina.
Yeah.
How was the drive?
Summer adventure. It was absolutely fantastic. I think taking the back roads from Lac La Biche down to like Lloydminster is some of my favorite driving.
Really?
A lot of unexplored lands and like just road I've never been on. I took a different way down, then a different way up, and I just went all up and down and sideways. There's so many different routes you can take from going that way over to Saskatchewan. It's a very fun drive.
Was it paved the whole way?
Paved the whole way. No one else on the roads. Would recommend if you're looking to go for a drive.
I think it's rare as an adult to get something in your eye.
Why?
Like, I just mean, I think you've kind of
Is
perfected.
it like chance of luck, maybe? Almost.
Well, it's just like you've perfected the, that's coming close to my eyes. I'm going to shut them very quickly.
Okay, yeah.
You know, when you're in the shower, you don't accidentally get shampoo in your eye very often. You know how to, just only put it on your hair.
I get it. Yes.
I, however, on Sunday had a bit of a rough day.
Yeah.
And I was putting sunscreen on, and it was the spray kind.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't spray it in my eye, thank God, but I did spray it on my arm, and then when I went to rub it in, it splashed into both my eyes.
Oh, interesting. How
Yeah.
did it splash?
Well, I guess I just slapped my arm really hard to start the rubbing
put a pool?
process.
A little pool on your arm?
Yeah. Maybe the aerosol can was letting go too much sunscreen. But either way, didn't feel great.
Yeah.
So then I am just about to go for a paddle, but instead I've got to find somewhere to like wash my eyes out.
You gotta, find one of those, the emergency ones that you see in like shops and everything if a piece of metal gets in there.
Yeah, the eye wash station just doesn't exist on the side of the Clearwater. So there I am pouring out my entire bottle of water into my eyes.
goodness.
And as well, no picture evidence from my wonderful paddle because I looked like I had been crying all afternoon, which I had been.
You just gotta take the far out photos of just you paddling so we can't see your face.
Obliviously happy. But then about 2 hours later, I went to a friend's house. We decided to grab some fries and burgers at the store on the way. And I was cooking the fries. I opened their oven. It's one of those ones that attacks you with very,
steam?
very hot steam.
Yeah.
And so my poor eyes, who had already were upset with me from the sunscreen incident, I just, I don't wear
no.
glasses. They're not going to be fogged. So I just kind of put my
You
whole
went right
face
in without
there.
letting it breathe.
A full-on facial of way too hot. It was so bad. And then my eyes are crying again. I was like, I am so sorry. I am an adult and I am not taking care of you.
You just gotta take a break off. Take a week off. Let people do things for you. Come back stronger. I detailed last Thursday my incredibly tough task at hand for driving down to Regina to make it to Saskatchewan Rough Riders game.
Yeah, and you were like even trying to make it for pre-drinks, and I just thought you were absolutely out of your mind or you were going to get your car impounded because you were speeding.
I can safely say I was a good boy. No tickets for me. We'll have to wait and see on like photo radar in some places.
So what you're saying
that's
is
not
you
getting
did
pulled over. I didn't get pulled over. And I did the speed limit the whole way.
Oh yeah, that's your lying face you have over there. Your eyes just got really wide.
No.
You're like trying to convince me.
I just found back roads and shortcuts that shortened the route.
And what? They just didn't have any speed limit signs, so you made up your own?
No, they're shortcuts for a reason. It's a shortcut. It's not a long cut.
Yeah.
It's a shortcut. So
That doesn't mean you can just go whatever speed you want on the shortcut. It
move
just
on
means okay.
from this because I did the speed limit.
Yeah. So convincing with that voice you're using.
So I made it.
So you made it to the Rough Riders game and
every minute mattered. Literally every minute mattered. There was almost a time where I got sidetracked because, not sidetracked, but I stopped in St. Paul to fuel up, and I had a lot of coffees in the morning, so I had to do a little stop as well. And It knocked 13 minutes off of my ETA.
That was not a little stop. You were really in there. Did you help clean it up after?
Not a chance. I was getting out of there. Never going to St. Paul again.
Have you heard of the word macaroon or macaron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, tasty little dainty treats.
There you go. Okay, so I think that's a macaron.
Oh.
And then there's the macaroon, which is like coconutty chocolate thing.
Okay.
That's
I didn't know.
More coconut on the outside and toasted. But then as well, at Christmas time where you can buy the rosebuds, you can also buy like a little chocolate box of macaroons, and they're like haystacks kind of.
Are they all spelt the same, or do you just add another O somewhere?
I
or maybe
think
an
you
E at
must.
the end?
I think you must add an extra O. But this was my problem. So yesterday, we voice commercials in other markets,
Right.
and I got a request for a spa who gifts you a macaron.
Yeah.
Which I had to use Instagram to be like, okay, there's tons of people who make these. I'm sure somebody is going to say it correctly, and
Yeah.
I'll know how to pronounce it.
Uh-oh.
But then I went down a rabbit hole. Like, they're just so beautiful.
Yeah.
And the reels are only like
process.
15 seconds long. And so I probably watched 50 of them.
Oh my goodness. You're like, oh yeah, I have to do work here.
Yeah, but there was like trending audio as well for macaron.
Wow. Macaron.
Yeah, you can make like a total song out of it. But now I feel like my Instagram is just going to be like, oh, you like macaron? Just you wait. Let
You
me show
messed
you
up your
another.
algorithm. Or no, maybe you didn't mess it up. Maybe you made it better.
Maybe. I don't actually like them.
At the end of the day.
They're so pretty, but I think they're too sweet for me.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Not a meringue fan. It's just too much.
Well, you got at least a week of the algorithm being like, she loves this. Pump more into her feed.
Yeah, I should start like looking up latte videos or something. Like I need to
Get
like
back on track.
counteract this.
Today is a massive day because $10,000 is about to be spent, Steph.
Yeah, we took qualifiers all of May and June. We called out names, and Jillian Harvey is the winner, where she gets to spend $10K in one day. And today,
I wonder what it's like being Jillian Harvey today. It's like, I've won $10,000 for what, a month, a week? 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah.
For 2 weeks now, you're just sitting on it, waiting to spend it. And today, I don't even know where she's going to spend it, but we finally get to do it.
We get to go together, which I'm just so stoked about. Like, I'm excited to see how she spends it. Like, what are the stores that she's choosing? There were 10 different options. And I know that we together, because we got to give it away, but of course didn't get to enter, did a little daydreaming about how we would spend it. Where would you head?
Oh, Peter Pan Mall, that was one of the sponsors. So you get to go to any place within there. So I think, actually, number one spot would be that bed sheet place, and I'd buy the silkiest, smoothest sheets.
Yeah, and the really good pillows.
Oh, absolutely. I would make sure I'm sleeping well. I would do that, and then I would go over to Sport Check, and I'd give myself some new golf clubs and just kit myself out and
That
everything.
sounds great.
And that's like only a fraction of it.
Totally. Because I think I would, like, again, in the mall, like, stop by one of the jewelry stores, maybe.
You're a
see
jewelry
if they.
person?
I'm not like a huge jewelry
When you win
person,
10K,
but when
you're
you
a
win 10K and it doesn't cost you anything to spend on it, I might see what they have to offer,
Yeah.
you know? Take a little look.
And I think the best thing about today is that you and I are super frugal, so we can like really break down how to spend that 10,000.
We'll help you. We'll help you budget so that you get the most out of it. That's for sure. The Gmail email saga might be coming to a close.
There we go. We were slowly figuring out how to delete mass amounts of emails when I was here last week, because I think we increased the page limit from 25 to 100.
Yes.
So you
we
could
did it.
select all.
Exactly. Select all 100, but there were 65,000 emails in the promotions section that I didn't realize were counting towards my storage.
Oh my goodness.
So even still, it was going to be about 6,500 times I was going to have to press select all and delete.
That's a day's worth of work there.
Yeah. And over the weekend, Gmail decided that my little bit of deleting 100 page at a time wasn't good enough, and they stopped sending me emails. Instead of it saying you may soon no longer be able to send or receive, they were like, you cannot. You will not receive. And I didn't. I hadn't gotten emails since last Thursday.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
You're taking too many pictures because it's all together.
It is. The photos are in there too, but I just thought, you know, like there's got to be a better way. Yeah. I need to be able to use this email. And my thought was perhaps I should just make another email. Like maybe I should just be like Seasidel 1 or you said L2 or something.
Then what, missing out on stuff?
Yeah, exactly, because it's full. There's no going back to it. But yesterday, I think Gmail understood what I was trying to do finally.
What?
Because as I was deleting the 100 emails at a time thing, all of a sudden, a button popped up.
What?
That said, select all 65,000 emails in this folder.
You finally realized, like, lady, we get it. You're trying to delete all 65. I don't know why we didn't notice this sooner, but just press this.
Yeah, let us help you. And so I did. I selected all. I pressed delete. It took about 10 minutes. Only 10,000 deleted.
Okay.
I did it again. I pressed delete. 10 minutes later, another 10,000 deleted.
Get it.
And then it said, there are no emails left in your promotions
Wow.
folder.
Look at you.
I know. Then I had to go over to my trash and select all and
Empty it?
delete. Yes. And then it said, there are no emails left in your trash folder. And then guess what it said?
Congratulations, you did it.
It didn't, but it kind of did because I was at 15.4 gigs and they insist you can only have 15 gigs of
Oh my
storage.
goodness.
And I got it down to 9.
You
Sean.
kill me. You kill me. That's incredible. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. Give me a pat on the back.
I'll give you send you a test email.
Please
Delete
do.
it right away though.
Okay, but it has to say congratulations, good job.
Yeah.
Like really send all those like really good words because I worked really hard
Yeah.
on this and it's been a year of stressfulness for
That's
me
right. In
too.
fact, I'm going to come over and delete. I'm going to send it, walk over there and delete.
Thank you. Thank you. Checking out the new Threads app last night.
Love it. See you on there.
And of course, I like imported all my follows that I follow on Instagram over there. And so this one account that I absolutely love called Advice with Aaron,
Cute.
threaded. What's the new name? Did they string? How do you post?
No
on
one
Thread
knows yet. We're all trying to figure it out on there, and it's a bunch of fun.
Okay. Well, she put some advice out. And she said, if you're feeling blah, try my no complaints challenge.
Okay.
24 hours, you can't vocalize a single complaint.
Hate it already.
If you do, start over.
Okay.
Can you make it? 24 hours. So if, say, like I got to like 1 p.m. today and I was like, I just stubbed my toe. Ouch. Or I don't know. That's not really a complaint. That's more of a...
That's more of a feeling.
Yeah. Okay. I can't think of a complaint right now. But say I complained at 1 o'clock. Then
Like
I'd
I
have to
farted and you're like, oh, it stinks in here. It's like, stop complaining. Just live with it.
I feel like that's also a fact. I don't know if that's complaining. What's a complaint that we can make?
The price of something's too high. Like, oh, gas $1.36.
How annoying. Okay, yeah. All right.
But then I could be like, well, it's $1.55 in Regina. It could be worse.
Ooh, all right. Thank you for being the devil's advocate. But yeah, so say I said the gas is too expensive.
Yeah.
And I complained, and it was 1 o'clock, and I'd already made it 4 hours without complaining. Then I'd have to start over.
Okay.
What do you think? Should we try it?
I feel like I live like this anyway. I'm such an optimist and stuff.
Wow. Okay.
I know, so, like-
Just toot
like-
that own horn for us.
Humble brag. I'm pretty non-complaint kind of guy over
You just
here.
have to listen to me complain all morning
That's
long
right.
and just have to deal with that. And you don't even
But I don't even complain about
listening
that.
to me complaining. Not that we could either of us think of a complaint here.
That's
but
right.
24 hours starts now, Sean. Let's see how we do.
Trivia Tuesday.
New music from my birthday bestie Olivia Rodrigo just dropped last week. It's called Vampire, Steph. It debuted at #1 on the Hot 100 in the world, okay?
Congratulations to your birthday buddy.
Yeah, so the previous song that was at #1, I think it held the spot for over 13 weeks. What song did Olivia knock off? What artist? What song?
Flowers by Miley Cyrus.
No, sorry, that is not correct.
Really?
It's a little country pop crossover. Morgan Wallen, Last Night.
Oof, I don't even think I know that song at all.
Last night we let the liquor talk. Can't remember what I did behind and I had a hoe and I drove a truck in the field. Anyways, that's the
Wow,
song that I
with
knocked
you
off.
singing it, I can see how it was at #1 for sure. All right, Sean, a little geography question for the map guy. Canada goes from sea to sea to sea. Name the 3 oceans we border.
Arctic, Pacific, and Atlantic.
Wow! Ding, ding, ding. Congratulations.
Thank
You were so
you.
fast with that.
Thank
I was
you.
really having to think about it when I made up this trivia question what the third one was. But you got it.
I laid Arctic off the top. That's the one that people forget.
It's true. I forgot it. I was like, United States we border. That's where the ocean is. Lake Superior, that's the inland sea, right?
Today is 7-Eleven, which is also known as July 11th, which is also known as Treat Yourself.
Because it's Slurpee Day.
I also see that you can get 711 bonus points with them. Don't even have an account, but might sign up today.
Same. If they're going to give me that many points. I wonder how many it takes to get another free Slurpee.
Yeah.
Are you a mixer? Do you, try out all the flavors? Are you like Coke and orange in the same cup or just one at a time?
When I turned 13, I stopped that, but...
Oh, okay. Is
so
that a
no,
dig?
I am not a mixer. Are you?
I mix if it's like orange and cream soda, if they have those too. But usually I'm a one flavor kind of gal because I don't like it when the Coke and the grape mix and stuff.
So you don't do the swamp anymore?
No.
I used to just do swamp all the time, and I don't know how I turned into the person I am today.
Right? You turn 13 and you just get a little bit of a new lease on life and you realize what tastes good.
Yeah.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.